Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be jumping back into AFK Journey and working on a new series of videos where we take a look at the different characters. Goal here is by the time the game launches, hopefully you have a good understanding of the different characters in the game, as well as team combinations and things like that. So I'm excited to jump into this. First character we're going to take a look at is Vala. She's very cool. So we'll go ahead and do that. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. Before talking about Vala, just look at this. This is very cool. I swear since the last update, they've done some enhancements to the graphics. It looks very cool. I like the art style and everything that they have here, but it's just very, very cool. This whole world of Asperia and the story is awesome. It's really kind of grabbed me. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's talk about Vala. Let's go in the resonating hall here. Here she is. I just recently got her out of the gacha. And look at that. Wasn't that cool? So this is a character that swaps between melee and ranged, which I think is absolutely phenomenal. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at what she is. She is a light bearer. She's a rogue. She does physical damage, and she has a range of 7. So that's pretty awesome. When you take a look at what she can do, her kit here, so swift shift. So Vala switches to the Sky Blaster mode, damaging and stunning enemies, which is awesome. Whenever you can stun an enemy, whenever you have an opportunity to reduce the actions of the opposing team, it increases your chances of winning that battle. And this really, really helps. So she's got some crowd control there. So she does that, or she switches to the sword mode, dealing enormous true damage. So that's her ult right there. When we take a look at this ability here, notice beforehand, this ability can be enhanced. So Vala marks an enemy with star notice, attacking the marked enemy in priority and absorbing their energy. Enhanced level, so once you enhance that, Vala's damage dealt to the marked enemy is increased by 10%. I don't know how high we can get these enhanced levels, because this is something new that was part of the last patch, but that's pretty cool there. And then we have checkmate here. Vala deals damage to an enemy and reduces their haste, or deals damage 3 times to an enemy. And then the EX skill, which I haven't unlocked for anybody yet. You have to get your character up to Mythic in order to unlock the exclusive equipment here. But Vala's movement speed and haste are increased when a marked enemy is defeated. And that's where she prioritizes her damage. So you know she's going to get quicker than what you're going to see in battle here in just a minute. So the kit is very cool. I think she's an awesome looking character. I love the switch between melee and ranged. But here is her exclusive equipment right here. As soon as I get this up to Mythic, so using dupes and acorns to get her up to Mythic, I'll be able to unlock that and really check that out. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's take a look at her in battle. She's really allowed me to continue to push in the story as well as through the AFK levels. But let's go ahead. Let's go to, let's see. Let's go up here. Let's defeat some of these enemies that I haven't defeated yet. Over here. I love that switch. The switch between when you fast travel between the different areas. All right. So we got an enemy down here. Let's go down here. Boom. Attack. So this is Crystal Defense. This one here, so as you may have seen in some other videos, or if you haven't seen any other video yet, the battlefield can change. There will be, like this one here, Crystal Defense. You have to protect this crystal from the enemy, and look at how many times you have to battle. This is actually going to be a longer battle, so I'm going to do a different one. But the battlefield gives you opportunities or different ways to strategize how to win. So we're actually going to back out of this one. I thought that was a good example to show, though. Let's go to another one. Let's go to this one down here. Hopefully it's not Crystal Defense. Nope. But see, these ones got barriers, and it's got everybody here in the center. So you have that to work with as well. But this one's pretty easy since it's grouping everybody up. I've got Vala right here. And then I've got my tank. I've got Lucius here. Not here. Lucius right here. Who gives shield. I've got my healer down here, and I've got another ranged here as well. So let's see how well we do. I'm going to take this down to a ×1, and then hopefully we get to see her animation as well. Boom. That's already at a ×1. So We're going to have Granny here. She's going to do her ultimate first. Vala's coming up right here, so we'll see if she does her ranged or her melee. There's her animation, which is awesome. Boom. Look at that. Look at the damage she did there. That was her melee. Hopefully we see her ranged here pretty soon. There's Lucius giving everybody shield. Come on, do your ranged. Here she goes, back here. Does her range, massive damage, puts that mark up, and continues to attack that target. There's my healer. Here we go. She's going to go again. They've got a good healer on their side. There we go. Massive damage. Boom. Look at that. They're getting healed really well, though. Come on. All right, now that you've seen that, I'm going to go ahead and times 2 it. There we go. Got rid of them. Vala's going to be coming up again. She hit her marked target. Now we've only got one. What's she going to do? Ranged. Boom. And there we go. So she's very cool. You can see both the ranged and the melee does some massive damage. That mark is absolutely awesome. And once I get her to mythic and I can get that haste increase, I think that's going to be awesome as well. But that's Vala. She's the one that I wanted to go over with and show a little bit of the world. Asperia. Very cool. I'm excited to see these other characters and share them with you as well. The next one actually is going to be Lucius here, and we'll jump into him in the next video. All right, everybody, very curious. What do you think about Vala? Do you have her? Is she on your main team? If not, if you're not playing this game, what do you think of her kit and what you've seen? All right, everybody, that's what I had for you. Very cool character here. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.